Now it's up and running. So, hopefully, all right, got it all taken care of. That's good. Uh, Welcome back. This is Foodie Friday. I am Cameron F89 here at the local McDonald's, which I said is, of course, 980 East Alasta Avenue, aka Route 66. Just across from APU, Azusa Pacific University. And thank you for this Foodie Friday moment, which is, of course, National Sandwich Day. We'll get right to that in a little bit because I did purchase something which I had tried before, but would like to revisit and also review. Now, there are different kinds of diets available for people that have certain conditions and that they want to, keep up, and also not have in their diet or in their lives, just so they can feel a little bit better. Well, this one is keto friendly by Ratio, and it's a black cherry right there. Yeah, it's a Ratio black cherry, and yes, it's a yogurt. I like cherry flavor, so I decided, oh, I think I'll try this first before I actually try it here. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on this. I just got to shake it up a bit. It's already pre-mixed. I just like to get all the good stuff together. So, yeah, this is one serving size, and it's 200 calories, 150 grams, 15 grams of total fat, 6 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat whatsoever, 35 milligrams of cholesterol, 40 milligrams of sodium, low in sodium. Pretty good. I like that. 2 grams of total carbohydrates, which includes no fiber in it, but only 1 gram of total sugar. And 15 grams of protein. 15. That's actually pretty good. And it's pasteurized, ultra filtered non-fat milk. And there's, of course, pasteurized milk, milk fat, high oleic, sunflower and or avocado oil in it, as well as natural flavor, salt, sucralose, black carrot, and blueberry juice used for coloring. No, so no dyes. This is all plant-based dyes. And also, of course, the cultures, the yogurt cultures in this. And it's distributed by General Mills. And it's gluten-free. If you want to learn more about Ratio, go to Ratio Food. Here, let me at least write that down. Here. RatioFood.com. Up. 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 Come on. RatioFood.com. There we are. Okay. Yeah. RatioFood.com. You can go there, look for more information. We're going to try this. I'm going to open this very carefully because sometimes it'll spit. Yuck. Yeah, if I'm not careful opening stuff after shaking it, it's gonna spit at me. So what we have here is a very soft yogurt. It's a very soft yogurt. You can barely see it. And there's hardly any color to it whatsoever. It looks like a very, very faint uh, purple, I guess. Even though this is supposed to be a black cherry. It does have a good consistency. Now, let me put the sandwich aside. And let me get my spoon here so we can eat this properly. Yeah, this is by ratio. It's keto made. I am going to, as for the scent of it, it smells like black cherry, very much like black cherry. And the consistency in this, very much yogurt based. But the one that I had that was chilled didn't look like, here, let me at least show you the consistency of that. Didn't look like it would clump up much. It clumps up fine here, but when it's chilled, it's really clumped up. It's almost like a solid. And about the consistency of, say, a yogurt-based ice cream. But it looks normal. Low in sugar, of course, 1 gram. That's good. That's really good. For some people, they can't have any sugar, so this would not be good for their diet. But as the consistency, it does look like when it's not really cold, it looks like a regular yogurt. But does it taste like a regular yogurt? Hmm. Hmm. Very smooth. Oh, very smooth. There's hardly any sugar that you can taste. But even though it does taste sugary with the cherry added to it, that's the key right there. A lot of people would think, oh, shoot, this is too sweet. I can't. Always read what's on the label here. See that? Sugar, 1 gram. You're getting the flavor of that black cherry really, really well. It's quite intense. And since it's considered a dairy snack, this would be good for your morning routine. It's just only 150 grams. That's about 5.3 ounces. Has a really good flavor to it. But like a regular yogurt, it does coat your tongue and the inside of your mouth for quite some time. The aftertaste, you still get that hit of cherry. If you wanted to add something to this in order to give it a little bit of a crunch, the texture is good. It's really nice and smooth. I would recommend maybe some dry fruits or even some nuts or even a mix of dried fruit and nuts if you want to have something that's a little bit better for you and your diet. But I do know that in keto, some fruits and some nuts aren't used, but that's okay. But if you want something that's just a good basic flavor, I would definitely go for this. I would recommend it, actually. It's quite a nice change of pace from all of the other kinds of yogurts that are out there. And it doesn't have any dyes. Very pleasant. I really like it. Definitely a recommendation from me on this, since I love cherries. I do love cherries. As a matter of fact, I would probably experiment with this for baking. I did try a Greek yogurt in cookies that I made one year, and it turned out really well. You don't taste the yogurt whatsoever. Hmm, this is pretty good. Hmm. I think I'm going to finish this in no time at all. When I finish this, I'll definitely start on the turkey sandwich, which I got from Urbane Cafe. Review it, and if it's good, I'll recommend it. If not, then I'm definitely going to have to, well, more or less, write a Yelp review and post that. Of which I usually do. And I completely forgot to, or did I? That was a review that I made for Chinese Taste, I think. And I believe I did post that on my Yelp profile. This is quite good. Hmm. And to be honest, um, the creaminess is just like a regular yogurt. You do get that hit of the black cherry itself. It's very prominent, actually. For some people, it might be a little intense. That's okay. Ooh, that was really good. Hmm. Yeah, but when it's really, really cold, it's as I showed you, how it was. If I had scooped out, say, the right temperature, then it would stick onto the spoon. It would stick onto the spoon like this, rather than what I showed you, and it slowly started moving. No, it's not alive. As dead can be, but not where the flavor is concerned. It's really good. Oh, that is so good. Mm. Glad I came across this so I can try it. So other than that, hold on for a second. So, Urbane Cafe. Oh, Urbane Cafe. Let's take a look at what I ordered. And for those of you not in the know, today, November 3rd, is National Sandwich Day. I got my online order. I ordered it. And it was put out at around 11:48 in the morning. Right there. Order number 29. Try to open this up here and make sure everything that I got is in here. And I wish they would not tie this so tight and make it difficult. All right, now we got it. So we have the chips. I like the kettle chips. That was the only side that I needed. And it cost me $7.50. The kind of sandwiches that they use here are on focaccia bread. So let me at least show you here what it looks like. It's in a box, as you can see. The focaccia is made on site. There's an American style setup for Urbane Cafe. You know, the American style is like it goes from one section to another section to another section. And a lot of places do that now. But as you can see, right here, it looks rather fresh. I can smell the bread, the focaccia bread alone. It's actually pretty good, actually. All right. And it has on the inside fresh lettuce, underneath that mayonnaise, then cheddar cheese, which they have. Cheddar cheese. And then beneath that, of course, healthy tomato, as well as the turkey. And there's at least a couple slices of turkey. And below that, of course, another layer of mayonnaise. I'm gonna try this out. That's what it looks like. Not bad. It actually tastes very well. The lettuce is fresh. So is the tomato. The mayonnaise is kind of light. It's not really all that heavy. Some mayonnaise can be a little heavy, but I think it's probably just a standard mayonnaise. It is quite bready. The focaccia bread hits very well. Soft. Very soft and tasty. on the lightish side. It's not a bad sandwich alone for about $7.50. Cheese is good. Not that special though. Usually deli sliced cheeses sent to food places tends to be frozen. This is not frozen actually. It should, I think this was more or less refrigerated. But it's good. Hits the spot. The kettle chips. Of course, I love kettle chips. I like the barbecue ones a bit better, but they do have a sea salt and vinegar that's pretty good too. And where kettle chips are concerned, this is one serving size, of course. It's one package, it's about 56 grams, 290 calories per serving with only 18 grams of fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, no trans fat, no, let me see, only 2 grams of polyunsaturated fat and 14 grams of monounsaturated fat. Has no cholesterol, 250 milligrams of sodium, only 30 grams of total carbohydrates, which includes 4 grams of dietary fiber, 2 grams of sugar, total sugar, and that all that is added sugar, mind you. And of course, it has trace elements of vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium. There are no dyes in this because the ingredients are very simple. I mean, you get the potatoes, safflower and or sunflower and or canola oil, organic dried cane syrup, sugar, salt, maltodextrin, paprika, onion powder, yeast extract, tomato powder, torula yeast, garlic powder, chili powder, natural flavor including smoke, and citric acid. And this comes from Oregon, by the way. Of course, this definitely pairs well. You know, all of that paprika, that's just coloring. Yeah, we can do better with plant-based products instead of using artificial dyes anymore. And a lot of potato chip companies are actually getting wise to the fact that dyes in our diet are devastating. Yes. But you definitely get a great crunch, great color. Mm. And the taste to me is superb. Wow. Despite the ingredients are naturally balanced, it's not overwhelming. Uh, Backyard barbecue. This is 2 ounces, 56 grams. But if you have teeth problems, they definitely are mighty crunchy. Oh yeah. That's not very good ASMR because it's a loud crunch. But this does pair nicely with the focaccia bread turkey sandwich. Mm. Oh, that is so good. Mm. I think this will be it for my Foodie Friday as well as National Sandwich Day. I do hope that if you get the chance, go to your favorite place and get a sandwich today and honor National Sandwich Day, okay? That'll do it for now. This is Cameron F89 here in Azusa, California at the local McDonald's, 980 East Alasta Avenue, aka Route 66, just across from Azusa Pacific University, and reminding you once more, please communicate, appreciate, and validate the loved ones in your lives because we're on this planet for a very short time. We need to help each other and not hurt each other, okay? I will see you next time on hopefully a Music Monday. But if not, it'll be a moody one. So thank you, one. Thank you all. Thank you to new followers that are following this channel. I really appreciate it, and I hope I can do some more. Once again, the best way you can help, if you have something that you would like me to do, especially on these Foodie Fridays, you have the chance to, for a minimum $10 donation, and tell me to go to a specific business or food place where I can do an order. And if it's your favorite, I would like to be able to share that with you all. And that's just for a minimum $10 donation. And of course, I'm still trying to raise funds for this. And I'm kind of on my way. That's pretty good. It's not a bad start, but I know I can do more if I had the means and also a place to stay so that you'd be more entertained and I can bring you the content that you deserve. So thank you all once again. Really appreciate it. And I will see you next time, next stream.